Good evening and welcome to the news at 10. Meetings of the World Council of Churches Executive Committee kicked off in Amman with the participation of 42 heads of churches from around the world. The meetings, held upon an invitation from His Beatitude Theophilus, third Patriarch of the Holy City of Jerusalem and all Palestine and Jordan, focus on Christian holy sites in Jerusalem. The six-day meeting will also review a number of issues of concern to churches around the world and challenges facing them due to wars and conflicts, especially in the Middle East. Iraqi forces captured the border town of Rawa, the last remaining town under Daesh control, signaling the collapse of the group's self-proclaimed caliphate. Rawa's capture marks the end of Daesh's era of territorial rule over a so-called caliphate that it proclaimed in 2014 across vast swathes of Iraq and Syria. After liberating the town entirely, the Iraqi flag was raised over its buildings and a convoy of military vehicles sported Iraqi flags and blasted out the national anthem. A Russian-drafted United Nations Security Council resolution called the Joint Investigative Mechanism to renew an international inquiry into who is to blame for chemical weapons attacks in Syria. However, they failed to get the minimum 9 votes needed to be adopted. Russia's draft received 4 votes in favor, 7 against, with 4 abstentions. Russia had earlier vetoed a rival U.S. draft resolution on the same issue. It was Russia's 10th veto of United Nations Security Council action on Syria since the war began in 2011. Zimbabwe's President Robert Mugabe appeared in public for the first time since the army took charge this week. 93-year-old Mugabe led the country's liberation struggle and has dominated its politics since independence in 1980. Mugabe said he is still in charge, but a senior member of the ZANU-PF ruling party said it wanted him gone. Here's more. North Korea ruled out negotiations with Washington as long as joint U.S.-South Korea military exercises continue, saying that Pyongyang's atomic weapons program would remain as a deterrent against a U.S. nuclear threat. In an interview, North Korea's ambassador to the United Nations in Geneva brushed off the new sanctions which the Trump administration has said it is preparing, as well as the possibility of North Korea being added to a U.S. list of states sponsoring terrorism. South Korea and the United States agreed to keep working for a peaceful end to the North Korean nuclear crisis. Hogwarts Castle at Universal Studios Hollywood has been transformed for the Christmas season. The new themed experience is called Christmas in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Landmarks from the film franchise have been updated for the festive season, including digital light projection show on the Hogwarts Castle roof replica. The Christmas theme runs until January at Universal Studios Hollywood and Universal Orlando. Tennis star Serena Williams and Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian were married in a ceremony in New Orleans. Among the celebrities who attended the high-profile wedding at the Contemporary Arts Center were Beyoncé, Kim Kardashian, and Eva Longoria. The couple announced they were dating in 2015, and Serena gave birth to their daughter Alexis in September. In sports, David Goffin recovered from a slow start to beat Austrian Dominic Thiem 6-4, 6-1 and set up a last 4 clash with Roger Federer at the ATP Finals. Belgian Goffin wasn't at the top of his game at first as he went 3-love down, but came alive to win 15 points in a row during a first-set comeback. Goffin's victory means 3 of the 4 players who had qualified for the elite tournament for the first time have progressed from the round-robin stage. Andreas Mikkelsen, driving for Hyundai, led the Rally of Australia on its first full day of action. The Norwegian was brought in by Hyundai for the final 3 rallies of the season and now leads in the Australian, the final rally of the year. The 2017 world champion Sebastian Ogier had gear selection troubles in his Ford and dropped down the order to 8th overall by the end of the day. And finally, look at the weather. It will be warm tonight across the kingdom with southeasterly light winds. Tomorrow, temperatures in the capital Amman are expected to reach a high of 24 degrees Celsius in the day and a low of 15 at night. The Gulf of Aqaba should expect a warm day tomorrow, with mercury levels reaching a high of 31 degrees during the day, dropping down at night 19. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's news. I'm Lil Balkar. Thank you for watching.